Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today we have a USDCHF trade breakdown. I've not done a video in a long time, but we're back. I'm gonna be making videos of my trading. So yeah, so let's get right into it. If you don't know what's going on, I'll try to explain, but I also do not want to make this video too long, so bear with me. Okay, first thing, what I do, I'm a higher time frame trading guy. I like the more, you can call me a swing trader if you want. I also day trade, but I'll probably call myself more of a swing trader. So as you can see, we have the 4-hour, daily, and weekly time frames. I only trade in favor of the trend. I do not counter trend trade. So USDCHF, we go on the weekly first. We see it's bearish. The daily is bearish, and the 4-hour is also bearish. All three time frames are in sync. That's the best case scenario. So we're only looking for sells, no buys whatsoever, only sells. Okay, I don't care if it's the cleanest buy in the world. The fact that three time frames are all bearish, I will not take the buy. So we're only going for sells. Let's get into it. Okay, here's a simple explanation of my strategy that I like to use. As you can see, the 4-hour was bullish before this point, this drop. Let's see where I went bullish at. Okay, so the 4-hour was bearish all the way down here, then broke below. As you can see, broke below. Now this is the new high right here. It broke above. The 4-hour is now bullish right here. Okay, high right here, low right here, broke above the high. Low is right here now, high is right there. Okay, it then broke below, so the 4-hour is now bearish. This is the retest point, the structure point of that it broke, of where it broke from. Okay, so as you can see, this line I have right here, this blue line. Okay, I had this placed before it even got up here. Before it bounced back up here, I had this line placed, but I knew if it was gonna reverse and reject, this would be a high probability area for it to reject from. The break and retest is mainly what I'm looking for in my strategy. Okay, it's a big part of my strategy. Okay, so now we have the three time frames in sync. Now this line right here, this is the 50 EMA. Okay, the 50 EMA is a crucial part of my strategy as well. It's a confluence, probably one of the most important confluences in my strategy. As you can see, the 50 EMA on the 4-hour, the higher time frames, the candles respect it. Okay, reject off of it, broke through. Okay, came back down, rejected it again. The point is that the candles respect the 50 EMA on the higher time frame. Bounce, broke through a little bit, but eventually bounced. On the daily, you can see the same thing. Bounce, finally broke through. Okay, the point is it respects on the higher time frames. So the 50 EMA came up, is at a perfect place to reject as well. Okay, that's another confluence I had for this trade. 50 EMA right at that point. Great, fantastic, I love it. Daily is also above. Okay, that's perfect. And the 4-hour and 2-hour are also, the 4-hour and 2-hour, I mean the 2-hour and the 1-hour are a little less reliable. They still do work well, and I still took it into consideration as well that it was above. Okay, but I'm more looking at the 4-hour and daily. Okay, so the 4-hour time frame, 50 EMA is above. Literally just hit it right before I took the trade, which is perfect. Okay, that's great. So now we have the first confluence, the three time frames in sync. The second confluence, 50 EMA right above, acting as resistance. And we also have the break and retest of the resistance level of the structure point that we're taking it off of. Okay, we can also see a little, I don't use this especially, but I look out for it. Okay, as you can see, what do we have here? On the 4 hour, we have a 4 hour head and shoulders pattern. Obviously, it would have been right here when I took the trade, so it wouldn't have been all the way down yet, but left shoulder, head, right shoulder, okay? I was anticipating the right shoulder to be completed right here, which obviously it completed, okay? Another confluence right there, just adding to my trade more. Now, entry confirmations. I will not take a trade unless there is an entry confirmation. What are my entry confirmations? My first favorite confirmation, because it is the most, let's say, highest probability, in my opinion, from what I've seen and the data that I've looked through, this tends to be the highest probability confirmation for me, is a morning or evening star pattern on the 1 hour or 4 hour time frames at a key level, okay? At a key level, at the right time as well, but I'll get into time later, okay? So as you can see on the 4 hour, this, it's kind of an evening star pattern. The reason it's not like considered, I wouldn't consider it, I mean, I would kind of consider it evening star pattern. The reason I'm thinking about it is because it's a wick. Usually you want the evening star pattern to just be good green candle, good doji. This is perfectly fine. But then no wick above, just strictly just down, right? That's the perfect, let me show you right there. So the 4 hour kind of evening star pattern with the 1 hour, and the 1 hour was made within this 4 hour candle right here. Okay, on the 1 hour you can see it's a nice evening star pattern, okay? A nice bullish candle, nice bearish pin bar, and a nice bearish candle, okay? This is beautiful. Like this evening star pattern on the 1 hour is within this 4 hour candle, okay? So once I seen this, I was like, okay, this is a nice entry right here. I'm liking it. I also seen this lower time frame confirmation. That's another entry confirmation that I like to use as well. So you can see the 1 hour, it was making this high, low, higher high, then it broke. On this evening star pattern, it broke this and made a lower low on this evening star pattern of the 1 hour, which is even better, which made me think, okay, it broke this bullish trend we're going in, now it's bearish. Now it's going to continue bearish to make the 4 hour and the daily lower low and complete the head and shoulders pattern. Okay, so this was all great confluences for me. This is a really good trade, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And I literally took this trade just yesterday, okay? I was in it for 19 hours. Like I said, I'm kind of a swing trader, but perfectly fine with me. I don't care. Thursday, June 13th, 2024. As you can see right here on the bottom of my screen, it's 6:14. So this is literally the next day. I took profits this morning. Okay, where I entered at. So let's go down to the 15-minute time frame, and I entered at 8:32. I think it was. Yeah, so right here, 8:32 on this candle right here. And yeah, so I was in drawdown for a little bit, like, I don't know, bro, like hour and a half. It's fine with me. I don't really care. Drawdown doesn't really do much. It's whatever, because the trade went in our favor eventually. As you can see, I got in at 8 o'clock and it chopped for a little bit until London session of the next day, which is today, and then it just tanked down to my TP. Now my TP area, I took the TP at this level right here, okay? I like to use OB areas for my TP areas. I've seen in my other strategies and my time trading over the years that OB areas are very good areas for TP levels. They get hit very often. It's a very, very high probability that they're going to get hit. Now, as you can see, it kept on running. Oh no, why didn't I take it down here? I could have got a 1 to 3 RR. I took my trade. It went to my TP. I'm fine. Perfectly fine. I don't care. Okay. And that's the trade, y'all. It was a great trade, great confluences, all 3 time frames in sync, 4-hour head and shoulders, 4-hour evening star pattern, kind of, unless the wick, but you get the point. Within this 4-hour bearish candle, we got a 1-hour evening star pattern. It's New York session, which comes in with the time. A break and retest level, 50 EMA above on the higher time frame. That's beautiful. Beautiful trade, y'all. That was Usdchf from Thursday 8 o'clock all the way to Friday 3 o'clock is when I exited. Yeah, and that's that, y'all. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. Let me know what y'all want me to make more videos of. I'll probably make a Sunday breakdown in 2 days of like the week ahead and what I see for the week ahead. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Deuces. Have a good day, y'all. It's Friday, baby. Actually, I don't like Fridays. I like Mondays because the market's open on Mondays. But yeah.